I just turned this old school truck camper into this, the home of my dreams. Watch as my best friend Buddha and I travel the country for the next 6 months and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Welcome to the Tiny Home Adventure. We started off by exploring Neon Canyon. This technical slot canyon was full of water from the rain in episode 11.
Did you rise up from the fire?
We ended up having to swim several hundred yards in 55-degree water.
The sun blending with the choir, singing just for one, just a mirror image.
This awesome slot canyon ends by rappelling into the Golden Cathedral. This was absolutely one of the coolest rappels of my life.
Taken for the team. Can you feel it in the air? Sound the alarm. Are you caught up in the snares? Twisting my arm. Is it more than you can bear?
Long day. After the long hike out with 60-pound packs, we made our way to the Dixie National Forest.
When it's happening again, did you visit Laura? Is she speaking tongues? It's hard to understand you. Water in your lungs. Something from a movie. A monster on a screen. Have you read the news, the news, the news, the homecoming queen? Can you feel it in the air? Sound the alarm. Are you caught up in the snares? Twisting my arm. Is it more than you can bear? Reached a dead end. Try not to be scared. Well, it's happening again. Have you looked in the
Next, we made it to Moab and set up a fun rope swing.
Are you losing your mind? Do you feel like a tourist? Are you afraid of?
Be assured Buddha is in a climbing grade harness, totally safe, and couldn't get enough. That evening, we headed to Ancient Art to set up a time lapse. We ended up sleeping on the ledge just before the final pitch.
Sound the alarm. Are you caught up in the snares? Twisting my arm. Is it more than you can bear? Reached a dead end. Try not to be scared, but it's happening again.
We headed to one of the highline destinations outside of Moab. We spent about 7 hours rigging one of the most insane rope swings I have ever seen. Listen closely as you can hear my friend's heart beating through his chest. This is by far the gnarliest thing I have ever done, and a great way to end the tiny home adventure. That wraps up episode 12 in season 1 of the Tiny Home Adventure. Thanks for watching. Warning: if you're looking for a fairy tale ending or are under the age of 18, stop watching now as the content becomes terribly sad and graphic. Buddha and I were in a catastrophic car accident 2 hours from home. Of course, Buddha was my first priority. I freed him from the vehicle, and when the paramedics arrived, I refused care and demanded that they help save him. But there was nothing we could do, and he died in my arms. I'm so sorry, but Buddha is gone. I would have done anything and everything to keep Buddha around. I lost my home, truck, and belongings, which is nothing compared to the loss of my best friend. I laid him to rest at one of our favorite places in the mountains. After the wreck, I was certain my life was over. If it wasn't for the amazing community of people who cared for Buddha and I probably still wouldn't be here. Your kind words, love, and support has given me strength and hope for a future that Buddha would be proud of. Words cannot express my deep gratitude for your kindness. I know Buddha would want to be remembered with a smile and not tears. I will carry him in my heart and soul and see him in the mountains and stars. I will never stop hurting over Buddha's loss, but I will overcome this dark time and never forget. I love you all, and stay tuned as this life still has some great things to come. Thank you.